I've got to go back and find O'Neill. So I'm just headed back through the Marrow. Okay. Doesn't really tell me where I'm supposed to be going. That's where I've just come from, the nature reserve. Aha, yeah, that's the safe house that I'm wanting to get to. These are 9. So that's 2, 6, 2, 6, 1, 1. So I just got to switch them all on. That's the easiest one that I have.
Shit. Looks like Theodore's been here. Maybe that's why I couldn't contact O'Neill. Hoffman's safe house is nearby. I should check up on her.
Hoffman? Oh, photographic slide. 6 out of 11. I don't actually know how many chapters there are in Evil Within. I think there's about at least 14. I'm on 11 at the minute. I think someone on a live stream that I watched said there was 17. Never good. Oh, is this a safe house already?
Hoffman, you here?
That'd be a no. Oh, shit.
Another one of these. What happened here?
How about you get out your communications device and find out?
Liam? Is that you? Liam? Is that you? How is my communicator getting your signal? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Where are you?
You switched, don't you?
What? That's on the other side of the laboratory. It's a restricted area. We were told never to go there. We don't have clearance. How did you... Okay, I understand. Yes, I'll meet you there.
Ah.
Just be careful.
O'Neill left his safe house to go to a restricted area of the Marrow? That doesn't sound like him.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck? I really want to go for a ride. Have a buckle. Huh? Oh, God. Get my handgun out then. Not like it's helping me. Fucking hell, I'm gonna need to go back to that. What's the auto aim gone? Boom. Look at my life. Jesus, he's just nailed me. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Nice. I just felt like I was missing something there. Let's go get shotgun pouch. It's not stuck. Huh? Okay, so the residence point's gone. And it's not marked being where the shotgun pouch is. So look at the map. There's nothing on there. Weird. I've been impressed, to be honest with you, with this game. It's gone completely open world. The linear storyline's just... It's still there, but there's side missions. Sounds like a monkey. Shotgun shells. Oh, I picked
Looks
it.
like they had extra security for this place.
Looks like I don't want to wake those guys up. Okay, that's kind of random. He's gonna get up. Oh, maybe not. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with a proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Surely I can't get in then. Please observe all security protocols when entering the lab and be aware that your clearance level also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets. Tenets? Oh, NDT, yeah. As outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access lab without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. So, am I going to get a spanking? Who's going to give me a spanking? Come on. I don't know why I'm going back, to be honest. Ching! So I've got 12. Could make more bolts, but the crossbow, it's not as integral as it was in the last game. I think that there's a lot more ammo. A lot more ammo in this game. 145. I don't want range though, I want harpoon bolts. It's 240. I want to get exploding ones. That sounds awesome. What? Sebastian's office has changed back. I hope it's not another personal slide. The last two have been just so boring. The storyline's not cracking to this. I missed one as well. Bugger. Huh.
Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius. A name. That was all I had to go on. Every avenue I pursued led to a dead end. And now I find out that they're everywhere. hidden in plain sight. I don't understand how.
I told you before, you don't find Mobius unless they want you to. They've been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. We knew you were looking. We were watching you. And we were able to stop you every time you got too close.
Why? Why do they do this?
People need leadership.
People choose leaders. What Mobius wants to do isn't leadership. It's imprisonment. They know this. If they own all the media and politicians already, they should be out in the open. They hide in the shadows because they know what they're doing is evil. If people knew the truth, they'd burn Mobius to the ground.
Maybe you're right. But if people ever did find out the truth, who would believe them?
Yeah. The easiest way to hide a conspiracy is to make people think there's no such thing as a conspiracy.
No. Oh, hello. Another slide. Is that the slide I'm thinking of? Ah, this is where the updates go. Kind of
The bastard smooth-talked himself right into the middle of the plan. Just to use it for his own personal gain.
With Myra.
His handwriting should have been a dead giveaway that he's a psycho.
What?
Jesus. This looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
Kidman, I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I'm sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps can be taken that will solve your problem in the more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theatre and make sure no one is following you.
This gives me some hope. Seems like he couldn't fool everybody after all. Still need to be cautious. He convinced a lot of people straight into STEM.
When you first meet motivational speaker, author and spiritual Sherpa Theodore Willis, his commanding presence and charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It's this face that has graced the covers of the series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases known as Mu Centers. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanour? While some consider Wallace a guru, others, religious watchdogs and, more disturbingly, family members of Mu Center congregants, consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult leader. And there's a poster for the Mu Center.
Preying on the lost and hopeless by pretending to have the keys to happiness. Now I'm beginning to understand his MO.
Religion. Did you not get that when you saw him, when you met him? Does this universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel like the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles in an effort to distract you from the truth? Are you convinced that you're the only one who feels this way? Then the Mu Center is for you. Come throw off the shackles of modern society, meet others of a similar mindset, create a better reality, the reality that you want, not the one they want for you. Mu, we're waiting for you.
Spiritual leader and motivational speaker. No wonder he was able to convince everyone he was on their side. Seemed like a good guy on the surface.
I wonder if I was able to save any of the other two guys. Ah no, the other two guys are the ones that O'Neill had me look for and find them. They were, yeah. They were the pulling the plug. They are awesome. If I have to go back to the residential area, then I want to go and see if I can find the Quake rocket launcher. Ah, good kitty.
Thanks, kitty.
So if this is the first time that you've tuned in and you've not seen, it was interesting.
Detective Castellanos.
Here it is.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Throughout the game, you can find angel statues which have keys in them. These keys, the keys are for these lockers. It's completely random what you find in them. That was shitty. $295. Okay, so this is the ability of
There's
resistance.
nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
Maybe you should keep your fucking nose out. Avoiding attacks. There is something in combat skills that I do want though, and it's this. For a set amount of time, shooting damage is increased with each consecutive shot. The effect ends when either time or ammo runs out. But that's the one that I want. It's 75,000 green gel. That's ridiculous amount of green gel. But you get what looks to be some Max Payne style bullet time. I want it. See, I've not even got enough to get Steady Hands 3 up. Bugger. Save some green gel in. So, after a certain level you unlock this shooting range. Have a quick go at chain attack mode. I've already completed the gallery mode, where you get a locker key. I've not completely finished it. How much do you get? 10,000 green gel for getting 4,000, and it is very hard. Actually, no, sod it. Gonna be so sketchy. I'm gonna play this for a while. It's so sensitive. It's unbelievable. Headshots are the only ones that count. Get a lot more points for headshots. Aim at the back. Ah, I missed him. This next is the most annoying. See, he just dodges your reticle. Here we go. Mice get you about 420. I don't know because I missed it. Oops. This guy's impossible to hit. It's only 1,300 for the 10,000 green gel. You're supposed
Practice
to get
makes
4,000. I won't be proud of that, Sebastian. That was crap. Off the case. And the other one is chain attack mode, which is kind of like Tetris. Pretty cool to be honest. The time block. The colour of the things at the side of it. Awesome. Pants.
I don't mean to discourage you, Detective, but that left much to be desired.
Didn't ask your opinion. So that's the mini games. I forgot what I'm doing now. Let's follow the detective. This is the way that I came in. Wow, that looks awesome. It just reminds me of Resident Evil with the laser room. Just reload everything. It's loaded. Oops. Oh well.
All these tanks. What's this about?
Sisaboo. What? Oh no, is this going to be some sort of Resident Evil bust out scene? Nah, I don't think it will be. Angel. Just gotta check every nook and cranny for collectibles. Especially the angel statues with locker keys.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here?
Dodgy. Very dodgy.
Entry authorized.
Oh, great.
Can't pass through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Smoke, explosive, and shock. I found the bottles are pretty crappy unless you unlock what the fuck? The smash mode. Like the last set of enemies that I took on to bottle smash defense. It's lonely in here and creepy, dumping these bodies, these things into this pit, and they just keep coming. How did I end up with this detail? Been hearing things, voices coming from the pit, but that can't be. But if they aren't coming from the pit, then they're in my head, and that's even worse. Oral hallucination is one of the symptoms, but I can't be infected. It's not a virus or bacteria. It's a mental thing that only infects citizens whose memories are being rewritten. At least that's what they told me. Shit. I've got to keep it together. It's just loneliness that's making me think like this. Loneliness and being around these freaky corpses. It's not the phenomenon.
Oh no. It's coming. I gotta get out of here.
Shit.
Looks like it goes down forever.
Our efforts have been in vain.
20% of Union's populace has succumbed already. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We block.
How the hell do I get there? good point when the freaky dicky ghost lady comes is that there's no enemies. But she's balls hard. Oh crap.
No.
What the fuck? I'm gonna fight. Always evaded it, but
That thing again.
just for 2 seconds. Because this is even more. Oh, okay. Just switch the just chat audio coming through. Okay, so where the fuck can I go? Oh, nowhere. Brilliant. What? I guess I'm not going that way then. This is so freaky. Oh. Look away, you freaky deaky bitch. Don't want to go that way. Oh, great. Oh, great. What? Huh? Oh, look away. I can't go that way. No. Oh, I can. Oh, what? Does that mean I've got to go the other way again? Why can't you just climb over? Oh, shit. Dude. Oh, fuck this. She's got me. She's got me. How bottle smash? Wow, that's the first time she's killed me. That's the first time I've been caught by her, but that is a cool death. So how the hell do you get out? See, I can't go that way, look. So, Where am I supposed to go? Have I got to wait for it to just rattle the stuff? There's no way through there. How the hell do you get past her? Okay, so this is not making any sense at all. When I went to the other side, she pulled this side up. You'd think I'd be just able to run by her. Or it's something to do with... That's really cool. I didn't notice that last time on the pad. Right, I'm gonna have to check this out.